Hey, Brian Young here. I just want to give you a quick overview of the book listing video training course that's available online to members, so you can kind of see what you're going to get if you sign up to become a book flipping member. As you can see at the top of the page here, there's a book listing introductory video. First of all, I recommend you watch that video. It's going to give you a general overview of all the video series that are available on this page. If you scroll down a little bit, there's 5 introductory videos: gathering supplies, choosing a book listing program, and then a three video series on prepping books for sale. These are great introductory videos. I recommend you watch these first before proceeding. They're just going to give you some basic knowledge, a good foundation from which to draw from. Gathering supplies, choosing a book listing program. I give you my top 3 programs that I recommend using to list books on Amazon. And then prepping books is really going to help you understand the process of cleaning books and preparing them for sale, but also I explain all the different Amazon condition categories. So new, like new, very good, good, acceptable. And so not only do I prepare the books, but I sort them into piles based on condition. And so you'll see some practical examples of that. If you continue to scroll down, you're going to see that there's 3 video series for book listing. There's ScanLister, A Seller Tool, and Inventory Lab, and those are different programs you can use to get your books listed. And so those 3 are actually covered in this introductory choosing a book listing program video. But if you selected one of these programs to list your books on Amazon, you can go through this video series here, learn more about the process of not only you have an introduction video, you also learn how to download and set up your program, as well as I walk you through a shipment with each of these 3 listing programs so you can see what they look like in action. And then finally, after you've finished listing your books, you come down here to the bottom of the page, and there's 2 finishing up your FBA shipment videos that are going to help you after you've obviously acquired your books, you've listed them, you submit them off to Amazon. You go to Amazon Seller Central, you can pull up those books, label them if they haven't been labeled already, pack them into boxes, buy postage, and then you can ship them off to Amazon, and it walks you through that step by step. So really, I know that the entrepreneur, especially the online entrepreneur, is very busy. I mean, there's so many different directions that we're pulled in. There's so many great business opportunities, but it just seems like we don't have time for them all, whether it's private label, liquidation, wholesale, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, thrift, and the list goes on and on and on. There's always new opportunities out there for us to jump on, and just not enough time. So the purpose of this video series, the purpose of these training videos, is to create a way for people to add book selling to their online business without having it completely consume them. You don't need to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours learning and making mistakes and learning the process of listing books, because I've laid it all out for you here comprehensively. So you can learn it yourself and do it, or maybe you can learn it yourself. I recommend that you watch these videos and maybe put together a couple of shipments yourself before training somebody else in, but you don't have to do that. You could literally take the links to these videos, share them with somebody who'd like to do some book listing for you, and then you can walk away. And they can use these videos exclusively, and they'll have all the information that they need to put together some shipments. Also, one final thing. I'm always adding and updating videos to this course. So as the programs change, I'm going to change this course. So make sure you check back from time to time to see, because there's going to be more videos on here. Every month I'm adding new ones. But I just want to quickly show you how this works. So if you wanted to watch this introductory video, you can click on it here. It's going to bring up a box, a video viewing box. You can watch it right here on the web page. If you wanted to share this link with your book lister for training purposes, if you click on this View More button, it's going to bring you to the YouTube video page. Now this is an unlisted video, so it's not available to the public, but if you copy the link up at the top and you maybe put it in an email to or a text message or a Facebook message to your book lister, they're going to be able to open that link and watch that video on their computer and get the training necessary. So you can put together a whole menu of videos for them to watch. If you want them to watch the gathering supplies and the prepping videos, and maybe you've decided to go with ScanLister, you can copy the URLs for all these, and you can scroll on here and you grab the URLs for these 2, and now you put together a 10 video series to train them in how to list books, and you haven't had to do any of the work. And now if they have some questions for you, they'll be able to ask you questions, but all the general stuff has been covered. And I've tried to figure out if there's going to be some problems along the way, and I've tried my best to answer frequently asked questions. I have lots of examples of things that could go wrong or things that could look a little different. So, but if they have a couple questions they can ask you, but they're not asking you all the basic questions all the time, which is going to free up your time to focus on other areas of your business. So that's it. Thank you again for considering the purchase of this program. If you have any questions or concerns, send me an email, get in contact with me. I'd be happy to connect with you. Thanks again. Have a great day.